Om Shri Sai Ram. I offer my most humble salutations at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagawan. My humble pranams to all the revered and respected elders, to all my sisters and brothers, and to all the wonderful children of the loving Sai family. It is my pleasure to once again welcome all of you to yet another fresh edition of Saicast. I take the pleasure of placing before you today the divine message of Bhagawan, which is titled A Divine Film Called Karma. In this divine message, Bhagawan conveys the actual meaning of life itself in a very open and direct manner. Swami says, life is too complex here and therefore do not try to understand it. After birth, the film begins and at death, the film ends. He says, you all are here only because of your past life karmas. Swami says that Almighty God is the creator of this entire film called karma, and He is the writer, producer, director, actor, photographer, and the audience too. You will not be able to understand the truth of this whole show. Therefore, do not take life as real, but take it as a reel, a film reel, and live each day as if you are watching or acting in a film. Become a good and honest actor and go through life as if you are watching a film. Swami says, just become a witness and not an involved participant. This is the only way to be free of all problems of life. Just live your life like Swami. Be detached, because all attachments lead only to misery. Let us now listen to the divine message as dictated by Swami. Om Shri Sai Ram. A divine film called karma. Life on earth is too complex to understand, and more complex is the life of humans. It is the Almighty God's film which He runs with His projector. Many of the incidents and accidents that take place in your life just cannot be deciphered or understood. Also, no questions can be raised, as no answers would be received. This kind of a situation can be witnessed and experienced even in our religious epics like the Ramayana and Mahabharata. Many incidents which God Himself initiates therein are highly complex to the human mind and are even debatable. However, the simple truth in all matters pertaining to Almighty God is, into inverted commas, no questions please. You do not have that choice or that right. That right, as a divine rule, is with Almighty God always. In simple terms, each and every birth takes place as a continuum of your prarabdha karmas. As you take birth with the body and the soul, every incident in your life is predetermined as per your past life karmas. It is all written down in minute detail. It is with this final script fixed somewhere in the core of your being that you take birth. After your birth, the film begins, and at death, the film ends. The Almighty God or the Supreme Consciousness is the writer, producer, director, the cinematographer, the actors, and the audience too. So everything in its entirety is God. But can you even understand or decipher this fact? No, it is very difficult. This is simply because from where will you start deciphering life? And what are the tools that you have to analyze life? Very little. In fact, nothing at all. There is only one option to understand this complexity. Always be like God and try to become like Him, which means you have to be a witness and not an involved participant. Once you do not take the whole show as real and observe it as a film reel, only then the show is interesting to watch. Otherwise, it is filled with problems and problems. That is the reason why Swami always mentions, "Become like me, my life is my message." It has a message for all of you. There is no escape from birth, death and karma. After all, it is a package deal. Accept life as it comes to you. Do not expect anything from anyone, even from God Himself. As such, the only option is to be a wonderful actor and live your role allotted by the director to the best of your abilities. Make life into a film, a wonderful film called karma. Do not be attached to anything. Just perform your role wonderfully. No attachment to anything and therefore no misery. Detach yourself and be free. This is all God's show, so do not bother too much. Otherwise, you have time only to complain, to criticize, and then to sit and cry. Do not do this. Live life as Swami wants you to live. Act in the best possible manner, with as much sincerity and honesty as possible. Give all and say nothing. Love all and serve all. With my abundant blessings to all my children, your loving Baba. Jai Sai Ram.